Hello everybody. Hey Cheryl, how are you? Good morning, good evening. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are from all over the world. Thank you for joining. Let's see. Hey, Queen Remy, how are you, my dear? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Stanza viewers, thank you for joining. Elder, welcome. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you so much. Dorcas, thank you for joining. Lil Barty, thank you for joining. When you come in, can you share, please? Destiny Women of God. That's Stephanie. Thank you for joining. Hello from Connecticut. Do me a favor. As you come in, can you tell me where you're scoping from? Because today it is 6 a.m. in Saudi Arabia and I finally decided, thank you, Queen Ruby. I finally decided it was time to cook, y'all. Since I've been here, it's been crazy. I have not had the chance to cook, so I'm going really healthy today, as you can tell. Thank you for inviting others. I knew that was Stephanie. Welcome. Can you invite others, please? Can you share this on Facebook, on Twitter? Tell them the princess is cooking. Hey, welcome New York. I used to live in New York too. Life changer, welcome. Can you share with people and tell them the princess is cooking in Saudi Arabia? So I decided to go and tell you, people, I've been so busy since I got here. But anyway, let me just introduce myself quickly. Thank you for inviting your followers. My name is Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock. People know me as your life strategist and your global vision midwife because I help you to deliver in your legacies. This is what I do. I'm also an author. I've written 20 books. The 21st book is getting ready to come out. I am excited about that. It's called 7 Days to Release Your Amazing Life. Be on the it's 10 p.m. over there. Well, it's 6 a.m. here. Isn't that something though? Hey, hello, life changer. It's amazing. Isn't it amazing that we all live on the face of this earth? While some people are trying to sleep, getting ready to sleep, others are waking up. I mean, that even blows my mind, right? It blows my mind, Elder. Fatima, welcome. It blows my mind to see that we are all on the face of this earth. And we are in different parts of the world, waking up, sleeping, trying to sleep, in the middle of a sleep, and all on this face of this earth. So it's amazing. So this morning, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's awesome, Elder. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to do something that I usually do not do on Periscope, right? So I woke up this morning saying to myself, all right, girlfriend, you have a long, thank you. You have a long week ahead of you, right? December, welcome. And so I decided, you know what? I'm going to cook. So I said to myself, okay, what is a girl going to cook in Saudi Arabia? What exactly? Because since I got here, to tell you the truth, I've done some cooking, right? But eating has been a little bit, thank you for saying that. Eating has been a little bit challenging, right? And because of my health, right? I have fibromyalgia. It's important, yes, it's important to watch what I eat. It's important to really be careful what I would eat. So this week, I had a problem with my left leg. I wanted to hear this. Oh, Natalie, how are you, my dear? Natalie, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, all wrapped in one. Benitez, welcome. So I had this problem with my leg. And it was swollen. And I said, oh my God, if there's anything I cannot afford being in Saudi Arabia is I don't want to go to the hospital. So I said to myself, okay, maybe it's time to drop a little bit of weight. So somebody said to me, well, cabbage, right? Cabbage. Have you heard of the cabbage soup, right? Yeah, it's swollen. Have you heard of the cabbage soup? So I said, yeah, I've heard of it before. Well, I decided to do cabbage my own way because cabbage is not something that I like to eat, particularly when it's like slushy. I don't like to eat it. So I decided I'm going to do cabbage my own way. Now, is it going to, my way? I don't know if it's going to make me lose weight or not, but it's going to be my way. So I decided to share that with you all here. So let me try and see. Thank you all for coming in. Please, as you come in, invite. So here's the deal. There are certain things that I miss. I miss a lot of things. Because I'm not home. I'm not in my own kitchen. If I was in my kitchen, oh my God, I'd be in my own world. But the kitchen that I have, this is it. Yeah, no hospital here, no hospital in I ain't trying to do hospital in Saudi. Natalie, you're a mess. You are a mess. Let me see what I can do here. Please continue to share. Continue to share. Let me do some little sharing of my own too, so that oh my God, bear with me for a second. Bear with me. I think I'm playing around with the camera here, and I need to be very careful with the camera here. The camera is too. Let's see. Share broadcast. Thank you for sharing. Please do share. I'm about to share myself now. I want to do a official welcome. I want to do a little bit of my own sharing. Share broadcast. All right. Okay. All right. Now we're talking. All right. So, all right. Number one. Oh, I guess not enough light. So number one is, hey Kala, welcome. In Saudi Arabia, right? So I get into Saudi Arabia and I see people carrying water. And I said to myself, well, wait a minute now, why are they all carrying water around the place? So I got to my apartment and I see all these jugs of water. And I'm like, why is everybody carrying water? Well, you can't drink the water here. Bottom line, I'm not trying to bash nothing. I'm just saying to you that if one of the things that you want to do is to be global, number one, you cannot drink the water. Even the water is not good for washing. So I said to myself, well, let me wash this white thing that I have here. So I decided to wash my beautiful white stuff with the water. Ladies and gentlemen, can you see that? Hello, Kala, where you my dear? Aguila, can you see that? Drag me out, can you see that? So water is not a good thing. Hello, Kala, Happy New Year to you. So water is a highly priced commodity here. Everything that you do here, you have to get your water. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. I'm not even sure if it's salt. It's not. I think it has some other things in it. It's not good at all. So this is it. This is what I get here. And so, even when you take your bath, when you take your shower, after you take your shower, you have to dabble with this water because the water is just not good. All right? So, this is what I'm going to do today. Hello, everybody. My name is Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock. People know me as your life strategist and your global vision midwife. I'm also an author, I'm a filmmaker, and a nurse practitioner by profession. So thank you so much for joining me. I want to be healthy today. I want to eat in there. I want to do the healthy thing today, people. So I'm going to start with this. Now, I don't know if anybody's told you about cabbage, right? I hear that cabbage is very good for losing weight. That's what I hear. Now, is that true? I'm about to find out this week, right? People tell me that it's good to lose weight. So what do? I have cabbage. I'm going to do a cabbage soup, right? I have my peppers. I have red, yellow, and green. Ooh, and I love this. Now, here's the difference between, I don't know if you guys know the difference between the red onion and the regular onion. Hi, Catman, how are you? The red onion is sweeter. It tastes better. And when you put it in oil and you kind of saute it, oh my God, it is, you're learning through stuff, come on aboard. It is, I mean, try it. Try it. If you've been one of those that have been using the regular onion, try getting the red onion. And I'm telling you, it makes a lot of difference in what you do. So everything here is just incredible. Now, back home in the US, if I wanted to get this, you see how big this is? If I wanted to get this, I think this would probably cost me, sweet onion. I think this would probably cost me maybe $6 or a little bit more. Well, here, right here, I got this for $3.98, which is like 4 reals. And 4 reals is barely 1 cent, y'all. 4 reals is barely 1 cent. So which tells you that food can be actually cheaper here. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do my little dabble here. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for joining me. I know it's late in the US, but it's all here. So I'm going to do this. So what I'm going to do here is slice it, right? As you come in, can you share, please? Share with people. Share with people as you come in. Share. Sharing is caring. So share. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm kind of slicing the whole thing, right? Let me see. The taste is better than the red onion. Which one? Which taste? Are you talking about the regular onion? Because I love the red onion. The red onion is very tasty, very tasty. Particularly when you cook it, it's very tasty. Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel. I am trying to cook. My name is Dr. Princess Fumi Ancock, and I live in Saudi Arabia right now. I've been in Saudi Arabia since September last year. And of course, I'm going to be here for a few more months before I make up my mind or decide if I want to stay, renew my contract, or come back home to the US. But for today, this is where I am. This is where I am for today. And I got to tell you, the lifestyle here is very different. And if you're not careful because of the lifestyle, hey, thank you for dropping that there. If you're not careful because of the lifestyle, you will not have time to cook out here, because what you do is you wake up very early in the morning, right? And you take your shower, you do all this, and you're out of the door. And by the time you come back, you are so spent. Your brain has been tapped into, you've been used up. And by the time they come home, you don't feel like cooking anymore. So tomorrow, Sunday, is a work day for us in Saudi Arabia. And so if you're going to cook, today is the day to do it. If you end up not cooking today, you're never going to do it during the weekdays. I don't care what you say. I don't care how much you love to cook. If you're in Saudi Arabia, if you don't do what you need to do over their weekend, you'll never get a chance to do it. It's just that busy. So what I want to do today is I'm cooking cabbage soup, right? But I'm cooking cabbage soup my style. So I don't know what style is out there, but I'm cooking this for my style, because bottom line is I have to be able to eat it. Because there are some cabbage I just cannot eat. Some of them are like slushy. I just can't eat it. And so today I want to cook something that I can eat throughout the week. So we start with cabbage, right? Let's see. We start with cabbage, right? I'm done shredding it. It doesn't take that long to shred it, does it? Thank you so much for coming. Please, as you come in, can you just invite your followers and share this? It doesn't take that long to do that, okay? All right, so some of the things that I did when I got here. Oh, Saudi! Oh, but you're in Texas. Welcome, salam alaikum. Welcome. So one of the things that I did was I went shopping for pots, right? And you know, women, we need good pots, right? But I gotta tell you, in my life of cooking, which I do love cook, I've never seen a pot like this in my life. I mean, when I cook rice, which I often burn because I'm doing other things when I'm cooking, and by the time it's so burnt out, by the time I take it out, I mean, it just slides out. This part, I have told myself that when I'm coming back to America, I'm going to get me a whole new set. Hey, thank you. I'm going to get like 2 more sets. Nashville, Tennessee. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm going to get like 2 more sets of this when I'm coming back to the US, because I've never seen this. This is just incredible. So, having said that, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this. So the first thing I want to do, right? The first thing I want to do is I want to do my onion. I want to do my onion. So I'm going to slice my onion, right? I'm going to slice my onion. I talked a little bit about water already. How here in Saudi we have to be careful with water. It's not a bash against Saudi, it's just that the water is not good, as in some other countries too, right? I come from Nigeria, Nigeria, America, and even in Nigeria, I do not drink the water. So it's not a question of, oh, maybe Saudi is bad. No, it's just that the water is not that great. But the good news is water is very cheap here. So like this big jug here, I get it for 6 reals, and 6 reals, right? Oh, yeah, I know. Oh my God, it's good. And 6 reals here is barely 2 cents. And so because they know that everybody needs the water, so they make it available so that it's cheap. Yes, great pot. Look, sister, great pot is incredible. This one here, I've never seen anything like that. Never. So here's my onion. Here's my red onion. I've told you why I'm using my red onion. I love this. Kentucky, welcome. Oh, you started there. Okay, cool. Oh, you're not far from Nashville then. So this one here, I'm going to dice it. When I dice, what I need to do is, I cannot do this, right? I do this. I do that. Depending on how big you want your chunk to look like, I cannot divide mine into like 8 like that. And then I just slice away. Slice away. So let's see. Welcome everybody as you come in. If you're coming in and you're new, please push that Perry dude and follow me. My name is Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock. And people know me as your life strategist and your visual midwife. Well, today I'm cooking for myself, getting ready, getting healthy, because I tell you, health is wealth. You all believe that? That health is wealth. And I was saying earlier that I woke up and my left foot is swollen, and I said, oh my God, I cannot be sick in Saudi. Okay, Carla. I just cannot afford to be sick in Saudi. So today I'm making a conscious effort to at least start to drop a little bit of pounds, just a little bit, so that at least my feet, I can watch what's going on with my left foot. Hoffman, welcome. And so I'm going to be doing cabbage. I'm cooking cabbage my style, my way, right? And when I talk about my way, I'm going to include African way in it. I'm going to include, I'm going to include African way in it. I'm going to include American style in it. I'm mixing the whole thing up, because cabbage is not something that many love to eat. I'm one of them. I don't love to, particularly when it's slushy. Sheila, welcome. I don't like it. So, having said that, if it's going to be something I'm going to eat through the week, I better be able to cook it in a way that I would. So, you have your onions, all diced up. And then I'm going to put red peppers, yellow pepper, green pepper. All of us have this in our country, right? Regardless of what country you're watching from, you have red pepper, you have yellow, and if you don't have yellow, just stick with red pepper and green peppers. But me, I love my things colorful. So things have to be colorful for me to eat it. And so because of that, right, I'm doing the colors. So this is what I do with this. Hey, welcome. Yes, health is wealth, Cynthia. Health is wealth. Please, as you come in, tell me where you're scoping from, and can you just share this with your followers too? Please share it. Share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook. Tell somebody that the princess, African princess in Saudi Arabia, is trying to stay healthy, and because of that, she's trying to cook today, this morning. So this is what I did my little hole, and now what I do is I'm going to slice it. Here's the thing. When I do cabbage, I love my red peppers to be chunky, right? You love cabbage? Oh my God, you're the first person that I've seen that loves cabbage. Thank you for the heart, super heart, thank you. You're the first person, because, unless I cook it the way that I want to cook it, I'm not going to go out. Cabbage is not one of the things that I go out and eat anywhere else. I have to cook it myself. Hey, beat machine, welcome. So, there you go. There you go, there you go, there you go. There you go. There you go. Water, right? Water. Water. Now, for those who are just joining me, right? You're probably wondering why I'm pouring water. It's because you cannot drink the water. Hey, Houston, welcome aboard the ship. Hey, Jen, I haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome. This is why I'm using the water. The water is not that great here, so you have to buy water here. Fully known, welcome. And so I do this, right? And now I dice. So for me, I love my peppers. I love them. I love it chunky. I thank you for inviting. Thank you for the hearts. I have to come here. Yes, health is definitely wealth, people, because I'm telling you, isn't it scary when you're in somebody else's country and you wake up and your leg is swollen? It's scary. It's really scary. The only thing that's keeping me sane is because I'm a nurse practitioner, right? And so I'm able to do a little bit of self-diagnosis here to keep me calm. Hey, young, welcome. So I think my little self-diagnosis is what's keeping me calm. But at the same time, my little self-diagnosis is telling me, sister, get your act together where health is concerned. Because you don't want to go to any hospitals in Saudi Arabia. You want to be healthy so that you can fulfill your contract, finish your contract, and then, go back home and rest, right? Until the next gig or something, if I so choose. So for me, it's a wake-up call. Waking up and seeing my feet swollen is a wake-up call for me. Is a wake-up call. And when when you're over 50, you really have to be very careful too. When you're over 50 years old, you can't afford to just let your health go like that. The older you get, love Malu, welcome. The older you get, the more important and significant it is, Samson, welcome, that you take care of your health. And so for me today in Saudi Arabia, this is what I'm doing. By doing this cooking, I'm taking care of my health. I said earlier that health, right, is wealth. Hey, welcome everybody. Please, as you come in, tell me where you're broadcasting from. And also do share. Please share. Let me see you. Let me know that you're here by pumping the heart. When you're pumping the heart, it tells me that somebody is out there. Okay? So I'm going to clean this up. Right? And today, what am I cooking today? I'm cooking cabbage. Yes, I'm cooking cabbage today. Thank you, Cynthia, for hanging in there. I know it's late in the US. I know it's very late. So I'm going to be quick about this. And the whole idea is to cook a little bit for you to just see the process. And for those who are watching this via way of replay, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Dr. Princess Fumi Ayakok. I'm a best-selling author. I'm a film producer and a filmmaker. And of course, I'm a life strategist, behavioral health expert. People call me on media to talk about behavioral health. And thank God that I've been able to use that, segue that into movies, into documentaries, into books. And this is what I do. I'm a change maker and a lifestyle strategist. So thank you so much for joining me. So here we go. Isn't it colorful? It's very colorful. So one more pepper that I want to add to it is my yellow pepper. I want to add my yellow pepper to it. So I keep hearing that cabbage is very healthy. And so I have made up my mind that this week I'm going to be eating loads and loads of cabbage because I want to watch the difference that cabbage is going to do in my diet this week. Now, it's cabbage soup, but I'm not cooking it the way everybody else is cooking theirs because I have to be able to eat it at the end of the day. Bottom line, I have to be able to eat it. If I can't eat it, then there's no need cooking it. So I'm making cabbage my own way, the way that I feel like I'll be able to eat it. And one of the ways is making sure that there's peppers in it, there's red onions in it, and then of course there's the cabbage. Life changer, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Let me go back here so that you guys can see what I'm doing here. Let me go back here. So in case I do not see you, it's because I'm kind of like, my eyes are not that great either. They're not that great. So I really appreciate you guys for hanging in there tonight with me and just spending time with me tonight. All right, so bam, bam. So this is what we have. This is what we have here. Lucky welcome. This is what we have. So I have my red onions, I have my cabbage, I have my green, I have my red, I have everything there. It's colorful. And so what I want to do is, now, right? People use oil, other people use butter, but I just like to put a little bit of oil to just saute what I'm cooking. So for me, and if you're an African, you understand the value of putting oil in cabbage. And so for me, this is what I'm going to do. That's right. I'm going to put a little bit of oil. All right, just a little bit. Now, one thing about when Africans cook, at least this African, I'm not too good at saying 2 spoons of this, 10 spoons of that, 30-something spoons of this. I'm as good as using my eyes to know, okay, this is enough. And so I don't know if that is the way you cook your own food too, but that's the way I cook my food anyway. All right. Good news. Good news. Good news. When I was coming here from the US, somebody, one of my sisters, one of my girlfriends, right, when they say, whatever you do, bring your spices. Cookie, who was here to say, whatever you do, bring your spices. Oh my God. Thank God they told me to bring my spices. So I brought my spices. I brought my spices from the US. I brought Goya. I brought Lori. I brought the cube. I brought spices, you all. Mr. Lake, welcome. Because I didn't want to come here, I didn't know the kind of spices they have here. So I brought spices from home. So, and the thing is, a lot of times when I use these spices, I no longer have to use salt because they're salty enough. So I'm going to, hey, hi, welcome, welcome. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do just this. Like I said, eyeball, everybody, eyeball. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a little bit of that. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please do share. Share is caring. I'm going to do this and that. All right. And I'm going to put a little bit of this here, right? Oh, you put virgin oil? Oh, yeah, expensive woman, sister. A virgin oil? My goodness. Now, I do have virgin oil though. Maybe I should have thought of that. All right, so there you go. Can you all hear the sizzle? Can you all hear the sizzle? All right. So, here's the deal. Here's the deal. When I cook, if there's no hot spice in it, I can't eat it. My husband knows that. My husband is so tired of me with my hot spice that one day he said to me, I'm going to put a hot spice on your brain as a spread. I said, because everything you do, you're always putting hot spice in it. So I'm going to lay it one day, I'll give you bread and I lay it down with hot spice. I said, well, go ahead, I'll eat it. So now this hot spice I got from here in Saudi. I got this one here. It's called Eastern and it's very hot. So there you go. So I'm just going to eyeball it. and dabble it into it. Yeah, my husband said to me, he said, look, I'll put it in your Quaker oats. I'll put a hot spice in your Quaker oats. I'll put it in your bread as a spread because I can't eat anything without hot spice. I'm sorry, I just can't. So this one again, eyeball. Well, this is beyond eyeball here, people. This is just me cooking now. So, can you all hear the sizzle? Can you all hear the sizzle? Can you all hear the sizzle? Let me see if I can bring this here so you all can see. Right? Can you all see that? Hopefully I don't mess up. Hopefully I do not mess up. So this is the way it looks. Right? This is the way it looks, people. Ladies and gentlemen, it smells so good here. It smells so good in here, people. It smells so good. So you're going to keep that and you keep turning it around until it gets to a texture that you like. Me, I like my texture crunchy. I don't like anything that is too soft. I like the crunch. I like to hear me crunch. So if you're one of those that love the crunch, then you're going to keep this going, right? You're going to keep it going until you get to a point where it's like, okay, it's about to be too soft now. So I'm not going to, let me see if I can bring this up. Yes, it's sizzling. And it smells so good in here, people. It smells so good. So good in here. So you continue to roll it. Right? Cynthia, do you like it? I do not. Oh, you don't? Oh my God, you are missing. Milk? No, I don't put milk in it. Oh, you are missing, Cynthia. If you are not eating spice, oh my God, you don't know what you are missing. You need to get you some spice and try it. So thank you so much for joining. My name is Dr. Princess Fumi Enka. I live in Saudi Arabia right now, broadcasting. Welcome. I live in Saudi Arabia. Salam alaikum, everybody. So thank you, Fatma, for joining. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. My name is Dr. Princess Fumi Enka. I write, I speak, I teach, and I make movies. So thank you for joining. People know me across the social media as your global vision midwife because I really help people to get their life and their business and their careers. All these colors. Yes, I love colors in my food, right? Now, here's the thing. Colors in your food is good, particularly when you don't like the food, right? I don't like cabbage. So, because I don't, crunch, right? Because I don't like cabbage, I have to do it in a way that will enable me to want to eat it every day, right? The whole idea is to be able to eat this every day. Let me bring this here. You see the colors? It's beautiful. And it smells beautiful. It smells, the aroma that's coming out of it. It's just incredible. Alright? So, here is why I'm doing that before I drop the cabbage in. If I drop the cabbage in too soon, then the pepper will not be that crunchy. It will not be that cooked. So it's important for me that I finish cooking completely the peppers, the onions that are in the pot before I drop my cabbage. This is me doing cabbage my style so that I'm able to eat it. Cabbage is not something that I go out and eat because not everybody can cook it the way that I want. There are some people, right, that will cook it, it will be so soft, too soft. I don't like cabbage that's too soft. I like it to be crunchy. So for me, it's important for me to do this my way. My way. I'm telling you, it smells so good. Let me see. Okay now, so in Africa, right? In Africa, usually when you want to taste something, you do this. I never know how they do it because that thing is so hard. And they do this. And that's African style. That's African style of tasting, and you do this. Now, American style will do this. think it's good. Right? Oh, you too? Now, it's not that peppery. It's not as peppery as I wanted, so I'm gonna bend this again. I'm gonna do this again. Because I like my peppers. I like my things peppery. I like my things peppery, so. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wow. It is sunny out there. The sun is rising. Let me show you again. Let me show you again. Welcome everybody. As you come in, please do share. Please do share. Please do share. Let me see. Let's hopefully I don't drop the ball on this thing here. You know, hopefully I don't make a mess of what I'm trying to do here. Let's see. Can you all see this thing that I'm trying to do here? Because I can't see it myself. Right? So it's like that. It's like that. So now that the onions are becoming translucent, right? Yeah, smells good. The onions are becoming translucent, right? The onions in there, if you look, they're becoming translucent. What you want to do is you don't really want to overcook it, right? Once they begin to change color, then it's time to drop in your cabbage. So, time to drop in my cabbage, everybody. So, for those of you who joined me earlier, you saw that I shredded the cabbage. So I'm just gonna do the dumping style. Dump, dump, dump. I'm just gonna dump. And of course, it needs water. It needs water, but not too much water. Now, when they talk about the soup, I suppose it's the water that makes it the soup, right? But all right, welcome back. I'm not sure what happened there. Hey, Nos Chioma, how are you, my dear? It's been a long time. Happy New Year, prophetess. Welcome, divine systems. Welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me. My name is Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock. Now, here's the deal. I've been cooking healthy. I've been trying to cook healthy in Saudi Arabia. So if you were not on my first scope, please go back because we got shut down and I'm not too sure what happened. And so what I'm trying to do is make cabbage, right? Here in Saudi Arabia, since I got here for months, even though I've cooked, I've really not had the chance to cook often as I would love to, because life is just busy here. You go to work on Sunday, you come back on Thursday. By the time you're back on Thursday, you don't even feel like doing anything. But as I was saying on my first scope, I woke up and my left feet was swollen. And that kind of like, oh my God, what is going on in my body that is making my left feet swell like that? And so for me, that was like a clue for me, like, okay, you don't want to be visiting hospitals in Saudi while you're here. So it's important for you to stay healthy and be healthy. And of course, your health is your wealth. And so today I decided, I woke up today and I'm like, okay, it's time to cook. I'm just going to have to cook something. I have to do something. I have to cook something. So I've been hearing a lot about this cabbage soup and, I've been hearing a lot. Let's see, let me share this again. Let me share it. Thank you so much. As you come in, can you please share and invite your followers? Please share and invite your followers, please. I appreciate that. So I've been doing cabbage. This is what I've been cooking. I've been cooking cabbage. All right. So you see all that in there. So that's what I've been doing, cooking cabbage. And so for me, I decided, okay, this week is going to be a little bit of more health, because since I got here, all I can eat is rice, rice and chicken, kapsa, rice and chicken, kapsa, rice and chicken, kapsa. That's what I've been eating. And how many of you know that you can be eating rice every day for 6 months? You're going to get in trouble. So I think I'm getting in trouble right now. I think my body is telling me you are getting in trouble because you've spent 6 months here just eating rice, kapsa, rice, and Helen, welcome, rice. And so today I decided, okay, I'm going to do cabbage. I do not like cabbage, and that's the truth. I don't like cabbage. But the good news is I know how to make it enough for me to enjoy it. And so I'm doing cabbage my own style, my own way today. Lots of red peppers, lots of red onion, lots of yellow peppers, lots of green pepper, and of course sauteing it. And now I've just dumped the the smell in this apartment is beautiful. It smells so good, so good. And of course I brought all my spices from America, just to make sure that I don't come here and be miserable. So I brought all my spices from America, and that's what I'm using. I'm using all of my spices there. And hopefully my goal is to be more conscious about what I eat, particularly this week, and not necessarily go to the cafeteria at work to eat whatever, right? Parejo, welcome. And so this is me trying to be healthy. I'm going to post the final picture on Instagram, Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock, Dr. Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock, and I'm also going to post it on my Facebook so that you guys can see the final edition of how my cabbage soup looks like. It's not going to look like everybody else's cabbage soup, but it's going to be my cabbage soup, what I can eat for the week and not be tired of it. So this is where we are. Hey, Cynthia, welcome back. I don't know what happened. Mr. Yo, welcome back. So I'm hearing the bubbles. I'm hearing the bubbling, right? And so my role is to go in. My role is to go in. Let me move this. Hey, Lady Nivea, how are you? My role is to go in and just, right, make this thing happen, right? I want to push it in. I want to push it in. Push it in, push it in. I want to push it in, lift it under so it doesn't burn. And this is going to be my food for the week. All right, ladies and gents. This is my food for the week. I want to see how it's going to feel to be a little bit healthier, to be a little bit more healthier. I talked a little bit about even the water here, how you really have to buy water. You can't drink the water here. And like I said before, even it's not just about Saudi alone. Even in Africa, when I'm in Africa, I do not go to the tap in Africa and drink water. Otherwise, I'll be in serious trouble. You cannot drink it. And so here in Saudi too, it's the same thing. You cannot drink it, right? I know. I think it's the internet, You cannot drink the water here. And even with washing, if you're washing your clothes, I have to take my clothes to a cleaners. Otherwise, I try to wash my clothes, right? This is white. This was white. This was white, ladies and gentlemen. This was white. I mean, this was one of my very good lounges. And it's messed. I can't use it anymore now because of the water. Because of the water. The water is that ash. See, this is white. Look at what it turned into. So you can't. Few weeks ago when I came back to US to visit, I brought all my clothes to wash. I wash everything. So I'm thinking, right? The good news is we wear abaya all the time here. So I mean, when I was first coming, it was like I'm gonna have to be wearing abaya all the time. But having been here, I think it's a blessing actually, because you don't have the water to be washing all your clothes like that. So having a buyer has actually literally become a blessing for me. Yes, it's become a complete blessing for me. Because now all I have to do is take my black, put it on, and I'm out. Take my black, put it on, and I'm out. And as a woman in Saudi Arabia, you cannot go anywhere without your abaya. You can't even say you want to park and stay in front of your apartment without abaya. You can't even do that. You have to have your abaya on to go to a store, to go. Even on the campus, right? On the campus, when you come out of the building, you better be wearing your abaya. You cannot say, oh, my car is right there, let me run in. No. You have to put on your abaya before you run out into your car. So abaya have actually become a complete blessing for me, because I can't imagine myself having to wash, right? I can't imagine myself having to wash clothes over and over and over again. So it's become a blessing. Abaya has become a blessing. Abaya is like a black gown, like a black gown that people wear. It's become a blessing for me because now I don't have to deal with washing clothes all the time. Yes, it saves me from a lot of laundry, and all I have to do is my black abaya. So for me, when I come here, I bought 2 black abayas, and that's what I've been alternating. My black abayas, that's what I've been alternating. So he's been a blessing, an incredible blessing for me. So anyway, let me look at my. Oh, you know what? See, it was big before, but now it's coming down. See, look at that. Look at that. You see that? Isn't that beautiful? Now it's coming down, right? It was quite big before, but now the size is coming down. It's shrinking. The cabbage is shrinking now. And remember when I told you, I do not like mine soft. I like my crunchy. So I'm not going to keep it on the stove for too long because I love my crunchy. I don't like mine like soft. I don't like it. So let me show you. Let me show you what I'm doing here, right? Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And it smells so good too. It smells incredibly good too. So let's see. Welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Dr. Princess Fumi Nkok. People know me as your life strategist and your vision midwife. Of course, I've written books. I'm a best-selling author. I'm also an award-winning filmmaker. Yeah, it looks good, right? Sit there, it looks real good. I'm a psych mental health nurse practitioner by profession. So let me show you again. Let me show you again. So what I'm trying to do is bring. Thank you for inviting your followers. See that? Isn't that beautiful? So what I'm trying to do now is bring all my red peppers and my onions from the base and moving it up. And you do that with stirring. All right? You do that with stirring. You do that with stirring. All right. So I'm going to do the African thing again, just to make sure that I have enough salt in it and enough spice. So Africans do this. And Americans do this. That's good. Ooh, with carrots? Now, I haven't tried that before. Now, if you put carrots, it's going to take a while for it to cook though, because carrots are hard. Ladies and gentlemen, this place is on fire. You hear me? On fire. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can do this again. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Well. Okay. To my surprise, Saudi is not hot right now. To my surprise, Saudi is as cold as Nashville, Tennessee. Let's see. Can you all see that? Can you all see that? Isn't that beautiful? That is beautiful. I love the colors. Look at that. Now, for me, I have to watch it because I don't want it slushy. If it's slushy, then I can't eat it. I don't want anything slushy. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That is gorgeous. I love it. Let's see. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right. Let's see. Let me make sure. Look at that. It's incredible. You see all the colors, the red pepper, the onion, the red onions and all that in it. It's just incredible. So for me, I'm really watching it because I don't want it to be slushy, right? I want it to be just the right taste. I want it crunchy so that when I'm eating it, I want to hear it crack, crack. I want to hear that crunch. I don't want the slushy part because I'm not in my 80s yet, so I don't need no slush right now. I still have my teeth that I can use to crunch something. So yeah, I think it is where exactly I need it now. And if I love myself enough, I will turn off the heat right now before the whole thing becomes water in my hands. I will turn on the heat. Oh my God. Oh, the hot cabbage. Yes. So, if I know what's good for me, I will turn off the heat right now, which I'm doing right now. And once you turn it off, you don't have to take it off. You don't have to take it off the stove. The heat can still do some wonders. So for me, I'm going to do the last minute spice again. I'm going to add more spice because I just love spice. I love spice. So I'm going to do a little bit of spice again. Now, if you don't want to do the diet thing, right? Yeah, you like it. Yeah, if you don't want to do the diet thing, you can actually eat this with rice. Now, but I'm trying to stay away from rice. So, if you don't want to do the diet thing, you can actually eat this with rice. Okay? You can have rice with this one if you don't want to do the diet thing. And I think it's going to be really, really cool. I'm doing my spice again because when I tasted it, I didn't taste that spice. Sit there. Oh my God. So, I'm doing one more dabble of my spice in it. And hopefully, that kick will do it for me. So, price commodity here, so I'm saving it. Hopefully all of this will last me till I come back. Hey Apostle, how are you? Oh, you've missed my cooking show. I'm trying to cook healthy here. I'm trying to cook healthy. So. All right, let's take a look at this again. Let's look at this again. Let me bring my. Let's look at this again. Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome. Well, I'm trying to cook healthy in preparation for the week. So all I'm doing is cabbage. I think I need to take it off of the heat now. Otherwise it will become water. So this is cabbage, everybody. This is cabbage. And I'm trying not to make it too soft so that I can really eat it. I love the crunchy ones. So here's my food for the week, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I'm eating for the week. Right there. This is what I'm eating for the week. Cabbage soup. And hopefully this will help me with my diet this week because I need to watch my diet. I really have to watch my diet. I have to watch it. And there's nothing as frightening as if you're not home. Oh, thank you. Look at that. See? So it has red peppers in it, green peppers in it, yellow peppers in it, red onions in it, cabbage. This is my own idea of cabbage soup. So there's nothing as frightening as if you're not in your country and you're sick. Nothing as frightening as that. So my body is talking to me and I need to listen. And so today, what I'm just trying to do is just show you a little bit of my life. Just a little bit. You're welcome, Apostle. Please do follow Apostle. There's Apostle over there, Prophet Solomon B. Please do follow him. You know, there's nothing as scary as if you're in somebody else's country and you're sick. So waking up and having that left foot being swollen, that was like, okay, you need to watch what you're eating. You need to watch. And since I've been here for months, all I've been eating is chicken and rice, capsa, chicken and rice. So now this week, doing this cabbage and also doing it and showing you guys is kind of like a check for me that, okay, maybe you need to start watching your diet and watching what you eat. Yes, it tastes so good. Let me see. Let me see. I'll tell you just how good it tastes. I'll tell you how good it is. Let's see here. Let's see, everybody. Let's see. Yes. That's what I'm talking about, people. Yeah. It has a kick in it. It has spices in it. It has onions in it. Now, I know I can eat this. Y'all hear me? I know I can eat this every day and not be sick of it. Because cabbage, you can get sick of eating cabbage. And this one here, Holy Ghost fire. Good. So, well, thank you all so much for joining me. This is just my life in Saudi Arabia. Hopefully I've been able to entertain you, inform you, inspire you today to go and reach for the stars. Understanding, right? I know nothing like kapsa, but I'm getting big eating kapsa. I'm getting big eating kapsa every day. Maybe I'm going to cook kapsa. One day I'm going to turn around when I feel like it, cook kapsa. And I'm also going to do shashuka. Now shashuka, I like shashuka because it's made of eggs. So I like shashuka. So those two things I'm going to invariably cook on this channel. So keep it real, keep it here. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Live your amazing life. Live your amazing life. If you when you get a chance, just go to storytellerbistro.com. I have a masterclass there called 7 Days to Release Your Amazing Life. It's really going to bless you because it teaches you